Hello everyone, this is Pilpoh. Welcome back to SkyFactory 5. Now, I did want to start the episode by saying bonjour à tous, but I thought my horrible British accent with a French sort of saying would be terrible. It's because I'm wearing the chef's outfit. I thought that would be funny, but anyway, I've done quite a bit of tidy up between episodes. I've turned off the blaze thing over there because they kept setting fire to stuff. So I need to sort something out for that. I moved a few things. I obviously have made this cube already over here. So I'll pop down here. I've moved a few bits over to this. Now, my whole plan was I was going to put some molecular assemblers down this side as well, but I'm not going to do that anymore. But that's why these are all pointing. You can do that with the pattern provider. If you don't do this, the pattern provider will try and put into every single side that isn't a pattern provider. So that's why you can put pattern providers next to each other. And it turns it into a crafter from refined storage, basically. Because you know that they have like a face that they need to face when you place them down. Anyway, right. I'm not completely finished, as you can tell. There's a few areas. In fact, checkerboard. I think this is almost everything sorted at this point. Oh, hello. Didn't mean to do that one. But yeah, I've moved my power and I've moved it over into this corner over here. And absolutely hate this. I think it looks horrible with the cyclic cables and everything. Also, they hold quite a lot of power, which I suppose is all right, but yeah, we've got an input right now of 311 FE per tick, which is a bit rubbish considering all of these right here, except for the one at the front right here. This one's got a regular hardened integral component. All of these have got reinforced integral components in them, so they should all give 120 RF per tick. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it should be like whatever 7 times 120 is. That would be 840 or something, or 820. I can't remember. Anyway, yeah, we've set up the cobble gen here, and we've set it up over there. And I think these are all full up right now. And yeah, by the way, the item cables also have some like buffer in them, so that's still kind of annoying. Over here as well, I've set up a little obsidian farm, so I could just grab obsidian whenever needed, which is kind of fun. Eventually, you know what? I've got a plan for today. I didn't really have a plan for last episode. Whereas I do have a plan for today, and that is we're going to get into Ender IO, because I do love a bit of Ender IO. Oh, before I do anything, though, I should probably show you. I've set up an induction smelter, so we can do Electrum. Tell you what, I'll swap those two around. So Electrum, in fact, Bronze, Invar, Electrum, and Signalum. And you can do all of those in the induction smelter. And both of these have got the integral components as well. I've been busy, basically, between this episode and last episode. So I was kind of thinking of doing my power stuff over there using the laser IO, nodes and everything. But that's a lot of iron, and I don't know if I could be bothered, if I'm honest, to do that. So we're not going to do that. What we're going to do instead of using that, is we are probably going to use the conduits from Ender IO, like everyone said. But only over there, because otherwise it would be really expensive, iron-wise. And we've got infinite iron, because we've got infinite everything, because we've got infinite dyes. So it shouldn't really matter, but it does. To me, for some reason, it matters. So today we're going to get into Ender IO. Now, there was a reason why I set up the obsidian over there, to be fair. So I'm going to go grab that. I don't know if this is how you're supposed to do it, but I remember I did this in a pack recently. I think it was like Techopolis 2 or Skyopolis or something like that. But basically, what you do is you right-click a piece of obsidian with some deep slate. And I think you need like a... Oh, wait, how do you make... Okay, it would be this deep slate, wouldn't it? Yeah. So we got 4 right here. I can't remember if you put it in your offhand or flint and steel. Is this how you do it? I'm just doing this off memory at this point. So this might be the wrong way round. I think it is. Yep, it is. Oh, by the way, you're just completely fireproof with this stuff, so that's fine. Is it flint instead? It might just be flint. Or is it the other way around? Right, let's have a look at the grains of infinity. I probably sounded so stupid right then, but I don't mind sounding stupid. So it says, hold a flint in your offhand and some deep slate, or cobble deep slate. Oh, shift right click. Ah, there we go. Lovely. So we've got some grains of infinity right there. I probably need to do more of this, don't I? So I should do that. There you go. That's a good way of getting grains of infinity right there. Lovely. Right, I'm going to pop this in our... we probably need some more later, but for now we don't. Let's try and make ourselves a... let's have a look. Ender IO. Alloy smelter is probably the first thing we should try and get. So there you go. There's the chassis right there. And then 1 and 2. I just realized my mistake because you have to make the bodged version first, don't you? Wherever it's gone. This thing. And that needs deep slate. Damn it. And I can only make 4. Excellent. Alright, make us a bit more. I should probably make a few more of the storage at this point, because it's super annoying not having enough storage. So you can't do more than one craft at once. So let's pop these through here. It's relatively quick. I would say I would love some linkage amplifiers in this, but I'm not entirely sure that our power setup over there could handle it, unfortunately. I wish it could, but now well. Right, so we needed this thing, primitive. Ah, wait a minute. Do we already have... We don't have any dark steel. Okay, good. So I should just go and grab all of the obsidian that I've been making, right? So yeah, I just decide... Oh, by the way, this looks like a heart. If you look at it from this angle right here. It looks like a heart. Love it. Literally. So, yeah, I did decide that we're going to swap all of this out for Ender IO stuff, because I love Ender IO for one thing. And secondly, Laser IO is super expensive. It's clean. It's super clean. Look at that. It looks amazing. I love it. But Ender IO is probably what we should have done, if I'm honest. But I just love the way that that looks over there. Anyway, so if we do... Right, that's the thing that I needed to do. So primitive means that you don't power it. You put some coal in it. Or in our case, I'll probably just put... I don't know, let's use some of this. And we need obsidian. I made 512 worth of iron at one point, because I was just annoyed at not having iron all the time. Dark steel. Powdered coal. What? You know what? I'm going to make a pulverizer. We can make a sag mill later, because I think you need dark steel for that. Yeah, you do. Must be a better way of doing it. But anyway, we can make a pulverizer relatively easily. Now, because we've got the wireless crafting grid thing down here, it's kind of annoying because it pops up every time something like finishes a craft. It's not that annoying. It just happens every so often. I should have enough copper for this. It's so nice crafting with this, I will admit. If you haven't made yourself some applied energy sticks, then highly recommend. It's very nice. So, and I can even get that to go and craft me a piston. And there is our pulverizer. Now, I do... Oh, this is actually kind of cool. Under here, you'll see that I made some leadstone... Oh, it's not even called that anymore. It's called a flux duct. So, flux duct. And right there is my flux point. So I did make a new flux point as well. Made a few, actually. I could do this. So that is powering up. And I should, at some point, get into whatever it's called, the integral component thing. But for now, let's get a bit of charcoal. And we only need 2, I think. Oh, by the way, the way that I've been doing... I might actually swap it out instead of having the redstone furnace. I want to be able to, like, drop stuff in here and then get them picked up and everything. That would be super nice because it's so quick. You can just do so much stuff. There you go. That'll do us. So this is all we need. Did we get any loot capacitors? No, we didn't. I thought I got a loot capacitor from the Nether when we went. I will at some point go back to the Nether. I just really... Oh, you know what we should do? Gravity. See, if I take stuff off of my list up here, I forget about it. So I should probably do this at some point, which doesn't look that bad. If we use this recipe. Get some slime balls. We can make emeralds. And we can make amethyst. So we should do this. We should 100% do this. Maybe make 2 of them. Because that way we can make a powered... We don't need a powered anvil because nothing has durability. Which means this probably won't have durability. And we should definitely make one of the charm talismans. So we literally won't take any poison. We won't take any void damage, apparently. Fire damage or lava damage with the protection. Oh, that would be so good. Yeah, we need to do that. Torch charm, ender scepter. Oh, okay. Teleportation platform. That's an interesting thing. Immune to knockback if we have this one on as well. Oh, there's so many things from Cyclic. Like the uncrafting grinder, that would be quite good, I think. But this one does require netherite. I haven't actually thought about how you get netherite in this pack, but let's not look into it yet. I want to do some... Are you done? Yes, you are. And we can get rid of you. I kind of wish they made it so the... Instead of having that chassis in the middle right there, you have to make it using the primitive. Because right now, this primitive one, we can just get rid of because we don't need it. Because we've got the alloy smelter version. So, in fact, I'm going to eat my words now. And we're going to need this again, aren't we? But I'm going to yeet it over the side because we don't need it. I don't think we do, at least. So, anyway, funny enough, right here, I could put another flux duct. Leadstone flux duct. That's what it used to be called. We put one of these down, and then we can use this for power for this. And we do need a capacitor. That is a good point. Capacitor. And for now, let's try... Okay, we can only do the 1. Okay, let's do 2. I'm going to do 2, and there's a reason. Firstly, you can put 1 in here, and it will charge up. And then if you make all of the stuff, so in this case, the energetic alloy, and we can make some more powdered coal, then we can upgrade the capacity on this, like, really, really quickly. Oh, man. I just realized my microphone might be a bit broken in this episode. It's always something, isn't it? Oh, so annoying. I heard this, like, bleeping sound earlier, and I was like, what the heck is that? And then I had no idea, and then I just nudged my mic by accident a little bit, and it made the same sound, and I was like, no, please don't let it be that my microphone, like, unplugged itself or something. That would be annoying, but it might be that. Anyway, I think I'm done with everything over here. It doesn't look any better, if I'm honest. But it does allow us to expand to the ones in the middle here. So we should be able to get, what, 8 plus another 8. Plus 1 in the middle. So 17 more? We can get 17 more in here. Yeah, I'm going to leave that now, I think. We got some Ender IO set up. We don't need, like, you know, the end game sort of set of stuff already working, right? Let me get all the wrenches that I've could have made. Pop them in my backpack. I like what I've done here. I think I probably should have moved it up one. Now that I look at it. I did make myself an ME drive and an ME IO port. I don't think I'm going to use them, though, because we've got the sophisticated... Look, we've got a couple of chests that aren't even being used. Like, yeah, okay, to be fair, this one over here is being used, and this one is being used as well. I made some model frameworks a while back, and I forgot to mention it. Should probably go and use those at some point, but we should probably get into hostile neural networks as well. I do feel like we need to make some good power at some point. This stuff over here is a lot worse than I remember. I think it's because the lava gen doesn't have a really good... So the crucible, this thing, doesn't have a really good way of making, like, well, being powered. Like the campfires. I did hear that the soul campfire probably should do more than what it's doing, but yeah, the best thing you can use is fire water. How do you make fire water? You have to do orange water and some fire charge to get a bucket of that. I don't think I can be bothered to do that, if I'm honest, but basically, there's no good thing to put under this. Usually you get like a 100x. Put a block of uranium under there or something. But that's not in this pack, which is fair. I actually quite like that it's not in the pack, because I don't want to play the same pack over and over, and this is definitely such a different pack to everything else, which I love. Anyway, I think in that case, I did say a while back that I wouldn't do bigger reactors, but we're going to have to get into it, aren't we? Bigger reactors. Now, there is a really good script that you can get. I don't know if ComputerCraft is in this. At computer... Oh, wait. ComputerCraft? No, it's not in it. Damn it. It would be good to get ComputerCraft in here, because that way you can control your bigger reactor with ComputerCraft. But it's not in this, which is fine. We're going to have to do it manually, which I'm not opposed to be fair. Basically, we need to make... Oh, I haven't actually played with this one in a while. Probably make a turbine. If we're going to do that, though, I might use that corner over there. Yeah, that makes sense. We have power in both of our corners. This one over here is actually making a decent amount of power still. It's still like, you know, nearly 1,000 per tick. So, and I think this is taking about half of that, apparently. Max power is taking about half of that. And then if these are running as well, they take a little bit of power. And these. Yeah. This isn't as tidy as I wanted it to be fair. But you know what? Needs must, innit? So we're all good. Right, I think I want to end the episode by flying. And what I mean by that is we need to make one of these things, the crystallized obsidian. So we made a crystallized amber last episode-ish. I don't know if it's in last episode. I haven't edited last episode yet, so it's going to be interesting. But what we can do is we can do this one right here. So I just need to do that and some liquid slime. So that is some slime balls right there. So I just need to... Not the pink slime, that one. I could do the old mycelium trick with that, but I think what I'll probably do is just... what's the stuff called again? Flour? Is it flour? Yeah, I've got some flour. We can use this. And instead of it being lava over here, we can put some water in. Oh yeah, I've got fire resistance, so we're all good, but let's get rid of that off the screen at least. So we can wash these. Now, you can just put a bucket of water with those, but it's funner to do it this way, because it's not fun having to put this up there, take it back down, put it back up, and oh, it's a pain. So I'm glad that this is in. Pop that back away, there we go. And then we could use this with some lime, and we can get ourselves some slime. Now, we also need Flux. Yeah, we need this stuff. And for now, these are going here. I will move this thing at some point, my little bathtub thing that we've got. And we could just grab the solidification chamber and the melting thingy. So stick that one there, stick that one there. How much does 2 get you? I forget. Yeah, you get about half. Okay, so we need... Wait. Is it half a bucket? Is that literally all we need for this? It is half a bucket. Okay, cool. Conduit. Oh, I've only got 1 pressurized. That's so annoying. Alright, I'm actually going to make another, because why not? One last one. There it is. So now we can use these without having to even, like, worry about it. So we can do that. Take that one off. Make that one extract. Always active. And then make that one an insert right there. So now we've got liquid slime in there. So we can just make ourselves some amethyst block. Make ourselves an emerald. Just the 1 emerald actually right there. And then we pop those 2 in. What was the last thing? Oh, it's the crystallized amber. And that is going to take an absolute ton of power. So that's probably pulling a lot of power from the system. Yeah, 1500 RF per tick. But we've got enough stored up that I think it should be okay. Lovely. Now. Done. Anti-gravity charm. Do we have to activate it? Or can we just literally start walking on air? Like this? This is so good. And we can jump and we can get really high up in the air. This is so good. Oh, I love it. Amazing. Now, don't take it off, obviously. But this is a charm, a ring, bracelet. Right, where's the bracelet slot? That thing, right? We have got silent gear in this as well, so we could make some bracelets. Put some, like... What? Put some, like, luck on there. Did it just... So we still take fall damage? Right, I'm going to try and find something that means that we don't take any fall damage. Right, we can make this thing. I'm actually going to do that. Why not? Okay, how do you make a cobweb? Mana infused. Ooh, we could get into Britannia soon, to be fair. I feel like we're getting close to just, yeah, getting into Britannia. And, yeah, we could do all of this. So, I know we said that the anti-gravity charm would be the last thing we do today. But, well, we've got the Nether portal, and we haven't really been in there since. And we're... Ah, I just realized my mistake. Right, let me put this back in my curio slot. It was a bracelet, right? Yeah, there we go. Ugh. Right. Yeah, I wanted to come into the Nether, because we've not been in the Nether yet. So I thought it would be a good idea to come back here, considering we can fly now. Only problem is, it did give us another one of the, what do you call it? The paintings to get back. And I can't for the life of me remember. Oh, there you go. Overworld painting. That was easy. I was going to say, where's the painting that we put down previously? Now, the other good thing was the fact that we've got Gilded Blackstone. Now, Gilded Blackstone, we actually might need to, yeah, use this. Stick it through a crusher, and you've got a 15% chance to get netherite scrap right there. So that's like perfect for us. I'm also going to take all of this, if I can. I should probably go make a magnet, if I'm honest. And I swear it was up here somewhere that we put the other painting. I vaguely remember it being up and around here. Ah, there it is. See? Chest, and then there is the painting. So we're going to take that painting with us as well. Might as well take all of the blocks of gold and stuff. That would just save us a little bit of time. Yeah, so when my microphone cut out, I basically cut out most of the stuff that, well, where my microphone was dead. So I sped up like quite a bit of Ender IO right there. Not realizing that it meant that I had like a 20-minute episode instead of a half-an-hour episode like I normally have. So, yeah. I'm probably going to take all of that. To be fair, we don't really need to because we can automate these later. But, yeah. Next episode... I just realized, does the Gilded Blackstone, when you mine it, does it turn into gold nuggets? Or was I just doing something really stupid? I think I probably was. Well, that's annoying. Nah, it's alright. Anyway, yeah, next episode we'll probably... Actually, I have no idea what we should be doing. I really want to get into that printer. A lot of people have suggested getting the printer from... Oh, we got a music disc. That's really good. Yeah, there's the printer that's actually from SkyFactory. So, printer. This thing. Apparently, this is really good. I haven't seen how it works yet. Oh, you get a whole block of iron just from RGB. That's really good. That's really, really good. We might actually set up like this at some point, and then we'll just have a printer that like auto passives stuff. I'm really bad at doing passive things. So, yeah, that might be good. I actually got a comment about this recently using the RGB. I'm sure some other YouTuber is probably using the printer and RGB instead of doing what I did. But, yeah, that's absolutely awesome right there. Now, we could technically put the painting down wherever we want right now. We have got an extra painting from the Nether as well. So, this is really weird being in the Nether and there's not anything here. That is very confusing. But this is pretty good. We're getting a load of gold. We like a bit of gold, we do. And I'm basically looking for loot. Loot's the only thing I can think of that we would need from here. I mean, there's spawners, but I don't think there's any way to move them in this pack. I could be wrong. I bet you there's like a cyclic way to do it. And it would be really nice to go get some spawners, but... Oh, I haven't done this one yet. Nice. And there's another painting. Amazing. And there's a smithing template. I think that's literally the only thing that we really needed right there. Stick a bunch of stuff in our backpack right there. There we go. I probably should update my my backpack as upgrade, not update it. So there's the two bastions that were nearby. Let's go into one of these nether fortresses because I'm pretty sure there should be. To be fair, we just need to land, right? I did forget that we don't have fall damage protection with this type, so we need to be careful a little bit. That's got to be a spawner. And we could potentially change that spawner into something else using a... oh, there's another one over there. Do these spawners still work? Oh, flipping heck, they do. Excellent. Oh, it doesn't matter, right? For us, it doesn't matter because... Oh, yeah, that does matter. We've got our chef's outfit on, which is so good. Again, thank you for your comment about that. That's a really... Oh, yeah, I can't put anything here. That was a really good thing to comment. Didn't know about that. That was someone actually just found that and were like, well, that was really good. So they suggested it to me. So thank you for the chef's outfit advice right there. There we go. So yeah, I am going to call the episode here, I think. I don't know if this is going to be a shorter episode today, but things like that happen. I am just like staring at my microphone right now thinking, are you okay? Anyway, as I said, next episode we will probably get into actually doing some SkyFactory stuff instead of, you know, not SkyFactory stuff and just getting like AE and Ender IO and everything set up. Another thing I really want to get is the travel staff from Ender IO because absolutely love that item. And then we can get the travel anchors. They're so good. I use them all over my base in all the mods 10. So, yeah. Anyway, let's call it here for today. So, thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.